Vile murderer! Stay away!
Hello! Hello, 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 hello world. I'm Angela. We are about to get started here. So, confession time. You know how I do those boring kind of parts? Not like boring if you're actually playing, but I'm like, you know, nobody wants to see me run around in this game and collect feathers. So I've been doing that offline, and oh, don't throw rocks at me. That is what I was doing right now when I started broadcasting. I should have, there it is, the last feather. Boom, 100 of 100. I wanted to make sure. Hello! Trophy earned in memory of Petruchio. Nice. So I wanted to get that done offline, but I was just running a little bit late. So basically, if you read the title, or if you were here last time, you will see that we are supposed to be starting Assassin's Creed Brotherhood today, and we will in just a second. I'm gonna run and collect my reward from Monteregione, and then I will log out of this game and log in to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and we will get started. First, ooh, swan dive, swan dive. First installment of Brotherhood, which I'm super excited about. It's been years since I played these games, and I'm super excited that I get to start another one here in just a second. There we go. And how are you all doing today? I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. I did not sleep well at all last night. I was very anxious and couldn't fall asleep for hours and hours and hours. And I took some antihistamines and still wasn't able to fall asleep for a very long time, so I'm doing what I can. But I'm lagging a little bit today. Hopefully not in the sense that like my internet connection is no good, but my wife's like nyak nyak nyak. Thank you, love. But I'm feeling that that energy dip. But thank you, KVO9. KVO9 says, but which, well, great job writing it out, because that reads very well, is what it is. It's a lot harder to write something like that out than it is to just say it in person. Kinder teacher, fair, yeah. Well done. All right. Oh, guess what? So right now it says that you're the only person here. Hi. So you're going to be the only one that gets to see what happens when you spend hours collecting like hundreds of feathers. Spoiler alert, it kind of doesn't feel worth it. It's my recollection of what happens when you get all of the feathers in this particular. They always have some kind of collectible. I know, right? Lame sauce. Alright, so let's see here. Here I can collect my money. Thank you. I wish it were that easy. You should get to turn them into a feather boa. That would be... Oh, the feathers? That would be great. Well, no, these are a gift from Mom.
Salute, Claudia.
I just wanted to hear this.
To look at the book.
There we go. This will be a gift for Mom. Solid, yes. I want a feather boa made with the feathers I got for... Not Petruchio, because that's Shakespeare. I don't remember what the name is. Anyway. And the only thing... Alright, I'm missing 2 weapons. And it says I'm missing a bunch of feathers, but we're about to go turn them in!
A presto, Ezio.
A presto. Once I turn these in, we'll log out of this game and get started on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Episode 1. It's like a new season. New season of the show. Alright, Maria, who has been sitting here praying the entire game ever since my younger brother was killed. Here we go. Feathers in. Boom. Oh.
for not forgetting about.
Oh my goodness. So as a kid,
I've seen you bringing Maria the feathers. I appreciate what you're trying to do for her, but you have to face facts. It's not working. Maybe you should focus on more important things. I've had a new weapon made
Thanks,
for
Uncle
you at the
Mario.
blacksmiths. You can go pick it up whenever you want. I'm sorry, Ezio.
all right, new weapon I get. I'm gonna be honest. So as a kid, I thought that was like the lamest reward ever, because so I think you get the issue is I turned in all the feathers at once. Like I had 42, and then I turned in the last, what would it be, like 58 all at once. So that's actually 2 rewards. You get one at 50 and one at 100. And I think the 50 one, you get this nice weapon that Mario has made, which is a sweet reward. At 100, I think, is when your mom says thank you, Ezio, and you get the Auditore cape, which right now I'm wearing the Venetian cape, which plays very nicely with the Florentine Crimson clothes. Thank you, 420 Honeybee, for the suggestion last time. Where am I going? Blacksmith. The Auditore cape makes you notorious no matter where you go, so I'm always like, I'm not sure I want that. But as a kid, I thought it was so lame that, like, at 100 you get that cape and your mom says thanks, but as an adult, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Like, she hasn't said anything since, whatever my younger brother's name is death. And now she's like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, you're welcome, Mom. Oh, sweet. And I got 2 of the best weapons of the game, neither of which I'm going to be able to do much with. But this is going to earn me a trophy, I think, so.
No offense.
And there we go.
I didn't think you had them on.
No offense, but I didn't think you had the money. Thank you. Alright. And there we go. We have returned to its beautiful, pre-broken down state. Look at the flags everywhere. Okay, that's enough of that. It is time. Where is it? Quit button. That's what I'm looking for. It's time, y'all. Let's get started. Time for the very first installment of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I'm so excited. And how are we all doing today? Like I said, I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. That anxiety is the worst. Alright, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And unfortunately, because it was not our anniversary like yesterday, I don't have anything new to talk about. Because all I did was I missed out on sleep. That's like the big news of the day. Tired and didn't sleep. I know, the worst is like tired and can't sleep. Like I'm laying in bed and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired, that's your cue. Mr. Sandman. Oh. I didn't realize I'd have to name this. There we go. Last one I don't think I had the name. That's not how I spell it. Okay.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between 2 secret organizations. I know I didn't. But here I am. On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will.
That is so funny.
Into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an Animus. It's where I spent most of my time.
This is for everyone who didn't play the previous games.
Discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad,
Good game.
an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will. Once the Templars had what they were looking for, they decided my usefulness had come to an end. But Lucy saved me.
Thank you, Lucy.
Lucy. When things were at their worst, she revealed herself to be an assassin and helped me escape. I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures, but we were just getting started. Back into another Animus I went. Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, my ancestor from the Renaissance, searching for a path forward. Through the bleeding effect, I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name. It will come in handy as the Templars prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any and time is running short.
Yep.
My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
This is my story. Nailed it. So something funny that I just realized is it looks to me like when they remastered the game and redid the graphics, they did it for the gameplay but not for the video there, which was really interesting. Kind of funny to see. And yeah, okay, when you're calculating how long until your alarm goes off, yeah, that's what, I don't even look at my alarm. My alarm's all on my phone.
Mario Auditore, let me hear.
Oh, we're in it already. Here we go. Yeah, I keep my alarms on my phone, and that looks like Lord of the Rings. This doesn't look like real life, almost. That's hilarious. But yeah, I make it so I can't see the screen at all, because otherwise it's even worse trying to sleep that way.
Rebecca, what's going on?
Ooh, trophy
I have
earned.
to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
That's right, so we remember the end of last game when Minerva came and talked to us and creeped me out. Good heavens. Oh.
The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you, Desmond.
Okay. Oh, God.
Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions.
It's made even worse by the fact that I have my computer my computer down here and my TV screen. So, like, I was up here and I was like, okay, don't look at her because it creeps me out. And then I looked at my computer screen and I was like, man. Everywhere. Trippy. We remembered, we killed, or we tried to kill, who was it? Borgia. Rodrigo Borgia. And, his clothes right there make me think maybe he's not entirely dead.
Better in the hands of the earth than in the hands of man.
Uncle.
What can I say? We sent a single man against an entire army. I was worried. Quick, climb up. We have to get out of here.
Thanks, Uncle Mario. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. We gotta go into the options. Sorry. Oh, spoiler alert. We're in Rome. I forgot new game means I need to, invert Y. invert Y. There we go. Oh. And make everything a little more sensitive. There we go. Okay. We should be good now. Yes. Excellent. Follow the highlighted path. There we go. I'm super excited to be starting a new game. I frankly did not expect it to go quite as quickly as it has. Which is funny, because in my heyday, I could get through a new game like every week.
You would not believe the things I have seen, Mario.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear of them.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
Haha. Oh. I was about to say something and then here we are.
Che cosa fate qui? Assassini! God will see you pay for your crimes! You have desecrated the sanctity of this holy place!
You condemn what you do not understand.
We must go, Ezio, now.
One of the dudes here said "Que cosa?" Which, oh, gently push. I'm not... Okay, I'm shoving, evidently. He said "Que cosa?" which is one of, like, the only phrases I remember from when we tried to learn Italian.
Barely. My armor blunted his attack.
Against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore they take on you the whole armor.
Be ready to fight.
Will do, boss man.
What are you doing?
Saving you, come to look at it.
Not bad for an old man.
Okay, this is that game. Alright, so this is the one where they changed the combat system a little bit. So now I don't need to wait for everyone to attack me individually. I can just kind of chain one after the other. Which is nice because it means we will spend a whole lot less time with me just standing in one place waiting for someone to take a swing at me. I always felt bad about that. I felt like the fights did not look terribly exciting while you're watching them on the outside. Sweet.
There's too many of them.
Where are we going, Uncle? He's pretty spry for an old guy. Oops. So I know we've talked in the past about how time has no meaning, but currently because of current events, has anyone else found that like you're still exhausted at the end of the day, and like you still get more exhausted as the week goes on, and like you still kind of are tired of Mondays? You know what I mean? Like, it seems like, yeah, thank you, KPO9 says, yes! Yeah, I don't, like, how does that even work? My brain just knows to be tired.
Why?
I can't consciously figure out what time it is, what day it is, what week or month, like, I have no idea, but my brain is like, well, I know I'm supposed to be feeling tired right now, so let's just go with that. Oop. Because I'm feeling it, like, midweek. I don't even have a real job right now. Like, this is my job right now. And I'm still exhausted by the time I get, like, halfway through the week. I'm like, all right, here comes the weekend, thank goodness. The weekend doesn't change what's happening in my life. Anyway.
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
Swan dive. So Swan Dive is actually a reference. I don't know if anyone used to, like, I think it was in the late 2000s when they had the Old Spice commercials with Isaiah Mustafa, I think was his name, which is like the coolest name ever. But he became a spokesman, and he was a football player for a second. Okay, let's see. Okay, screen fatigue is a real thing. I love the online opportunities to interact with my friends and family, but it's draining. Okay. It's amazing that I spend 1.5 hours a day online in Google Meets with my students, and it feels as exhausting, if not more, than a typical 6-hour school day. I hear that. Just, like... I think that's the weirdest thing, is, like, if you look away for 5 minutes, you just feel a little better. Like...
And then Minerva talked about the sun.
What is with that?
A disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
You know what I should do?
Sometime far in the future,
Hold on, we got story.
Then we need not worry about it.
See, perhaps our work is finished.
Would that be so bad?
Uh-oh. Somehow I don't think our work is finished.
We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
Oh, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My Apollo. My men are still being trained in their use.
Absolutely agreed. You too. You feeling it? So I actually have glasses. You know those glasses with the yellow tint? I have them, prescription. And I need to go and dig those out, because I think, like, now's the time to break that stuff out. Because I do, actually, when I wear those glasses, I notice a difference if I've been looking at a screen all day. I just feel a little less tired. And thankfully, I spend a lot of my time looking at, like, this TV screen instead of my computer screen. Because I think computer screens and phone screens hurt even more. But, it's just exhausting. Oh, thank you.
Look, it is Ezio.
Oh, hey, friends.
Buongiorno. It's good to be home.
Oh.
This place just keeps getting better.
It does. It's way cleaner than the last time I looked, too.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to me.
Brother.
What was
Claudia. It is good to be home.
Dr. Horrible sing-along.
Mother?
That's what that was.
She's fine. I heard you were returning, but I'm glad to see it with my own eyes. The Contessa of Forlì is here to welcome you. I had no idea you were so famous.
Haha.
Katarina? Here?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Somehow.
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight.
Okay.
I'll explain everything there.
Yeah, I'm not convinced.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
Claudia, tell the Contessa I look forward to seeing her this evening.
Oh, of course you do, Ezio. Claudia Auditore. All right. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, they changed the map, too. It's way smoother. How funny. Yeah, I do. I mean, so one of the nice things that has happened since we've all had to shelter in place for so long is it actually, because we normally work so much, it's much easier for us to spend time with friends and family because we don't have to drive from, like, one workplace to another.
No better than little girls. An army should be helping me. And look, no one.
Oh, all right. Let's see what needs doing.
Need some help.
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
Ooh.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditori's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditori himself would be impressed.
Oh, would he?
What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
Oh.
She is right. I have been.
That makes me sad.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
Good heavens, Ezio. I forgot the beginnings of these games are always filled with such dialogue and story.
Now about earning my silence.
I have something in mind. There is one condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
It pleases you. I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
Good heavens. Alright. I was talking about something. I was in the middle of a thought and I don't remember what it was. That's too bad. Let's see, we were talking screen fatigue, we were talking the glasses, we were talking... Oh, yeah, so, like, I love that we can spend more time with friends and family, which is great. But yeah, there is something truly exhausting about looking at a screen all day. We, like... recently we've had a few days where it's, like... we're in... like, video calls with friends and family from... I don't know, like 1 in the afternoon to like 7 at night. And like, and that is great. And we're very happy to talk to friends and family. But I just wish it weren't so exhausting. And the thing is, if you don't do that, then, yeah, I know, right? If you don't do that, you're like, you feel awful and lonely and sad. So like, you can either feel exhausted and like, tired eyes, or you can feel I'm gonna go do this mission after, or you can feel yo what up Big Dog Rich, how you doing today? I'm Angela. We're just starting Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, so let's see what mission this guy's got going on.
Ezio, Mario is going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio.
Let's be clear, he's not going to murder you, he's going to assassinate you. There's a difference, okay? Oh! Alright, somehow. I don't think that's going to work terribly well. Oh. I guess I do have to just chase him down. This is going to be fun. Oh, ah! Alright, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, goodness. I swear, this is going to be even worse than that mission where I had to, like, sneakily get on the ship. Because in this one, there's not even, like, the tension. It's just, like, I'm chasing this horse. There we go. Oh, what? There we go. Alright. Sweet.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
Yeah, you think that now, but you got 2 more games, friend.
Ezio.
7 Days to Die. I've looked at that one. I have been meaning to play it. Actually, I think it's in my wish list on Steam. Having fun though? Oh, sweet. We get to use the lifts in this one. I like that.
So, these are the new cannons?
Yes, Signor Ezio.
May I try one?
Yes, but... Go on.
Ooh,
tell
fun.
me. We cannot seem to make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now.
Yeah, you say that now. You know when things are going this well that, like, it's about to go... You love all the Assassin's Creeds? Me too. So I started, let's see, we started playing the second one. Just finished it, actually, yesterday. So today is the first installment of this one. And then the plan is just go straight through. I'm super excited for Black Flag, because that, if we're going to be honest, is my favorite. Love me some pirate.
Salve, Messere. We need you to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
Do you know what time it is?
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will fix them.
Uno momento. No one else will touch my cannons.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Soldiers have no respect for artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement.
I mean, as far as escort missions go, I'm glad this one doesn't... I'm not terribly worried about it going haywire.
A hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
Alright, I'm on board, dude. Just walk a little faster. Shoot. Alright. In a second, we do have our question of the day. I managed to come up with it earlier. Most of the time, I feel like, I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to say. And my wife's like, here's what we should do.
We used them. They were not ready for firing. You could have gotten us all killed. Let me see.
His breath is more fatal than our cannons.
Only when you two fools are shooting them. There, try it.
All right. This should be fun.
Aim at something to test the alignment.
Nice. Yeah, so, like, I feel like things are going really well in Monteregione right now, and you know that's never a good sign. Doesn't matter if it's a video game, if it's a movie, if it's a book, like... Whenever things are going well, especially at the beginning...
The aiming mechanism is fine. The problem must be behind the cannon.
Alright, settle down, dude. I love all the super, like, sarcastic comments that characters make in these games.
Perfect! At least someone here knows how to shoot. Now, for the other one.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
Settle down, dude. Who was the other one? If anyone remembers, earlier in the last game, Rosa, she was one of my favorites because you meet her and she just had like the foulest mouth. She was hilarious. I miss that. All right. So question of the day. We got the question of the day today. Question of the day is, suppose for a second, for one thing, suppose we're not sheltered in place. We'll just imagine that. And we'll continue after this story.
Buongiorno,
Good
Ezio.
heavens.
Caterina, to what do I owe the pleasure of your presence here?
I desire an allegiance. The papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later. Mother.
What up, friends? Oh, look, she's up.
Machiavelli. Though not, I think, as any of us expected.
Mm-hmm. Bad
I
news,
entered the
friends.
Vaticano and faced Rodrigo.
No!
He used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. Combining the staff and the apple, I gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke.
And
Told
creeped
of a
me
terrible
out.
tragedy to befall mankind in the future, but gave hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond,
Yep.
as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning,
Creepy.
she vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
Yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond, and where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No. None of those things.
No, he was kind of greedy and whined a lot.
I'm surprised he remained so composed.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Leave.
The Spaniard lives? Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. We're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past. Together, we should discuss the future.
No. I am leaving immediately for Roma.
Ezio,
Oh,
I do not
Machiavelli.
know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment. Machiavelli will come around.
Will he, though? His name is kind of synonymous with backstabbing and manipulation, so I'm not entirely as confident as you are, Uncle Mario, with all respect. Alright, we got a lot of story happening right here. I will give you the question of the day, but I will hold on to it for a second. We're going to get to a point where we can talk for a minute, because I treasure your answers very, very much. Those are some nice boots. They actually, so when I got married, I wore combat boots with a kilt. And those remind me at least a little bit like them. Oh, goodness.
Welcome home.
Oof. Good heavens. All I can think right now is like, my god, her clothes must have been very expensive at this time. Like, isn't this the time when lace was like cost a stupid amount of money? I feel like now you can buy it at like party craft supply places and like fabric stores for like, who knows what, like $5 a yard or something.
You don't need to ask.
One should always have the freedom to choose.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Probably just training exercises.
Yeah, probably not.
Mierda. I have to find Mario and rally the troops.
My men are in the courtyard. I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
Nice. So, you know what's funny that I just remembered? Because I play Dungeons & Dragons a bit when I have time, and people to play with. And they actually specify in the player's handbook how long it takes to don certain kinds of armor. Because if, like, people sneak up on you in your sleep, like, it's important. Are you able to get your armor on or not?
Did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
But I tell you, things are going well.
Use the cannons above the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme.
Insieme.
Uncle, be careful.
I will.
Cool, cool. All right. Battle sequence normally means there's time to talk. Oh, I lost all my money. That sucks. So... Good heavens, it's hard to remember the question of the day while I'm riding a horse through crumbling city streets. Oh, my horse! Y'all know how I feel about the horses in this game. There's no one to kill for that mistake, but, oh goodness. Cannon. Alright.
Thank God! We must put it back until the villagers escape! Load the cannon. Aim for the cannon, signore!
There we go. So, question of the day is, imagine for a minute, we don't have a shelter in place, for one thing. And some unreasonably wealthy benefactor, maybe a company, maybe a person who just has, like, a stupid amount of money, whatever, comes to you and says, I will pay you $1 million every year. The deal is you have to work 40 hours a week at a particular job, whatever it is you choose. But as long as you are working, and we will pay you while you get trained up for whatever job that is, what would you choose to do?
We have lost everything.
So you... Oh, goodness. Stop this from happening.
Nearly half the townspeople have made it out.
Well, thank goodness for that. So what do you choose to do if someone is going to pay you $1 million a year? You can take vacation time, whatever. Nice. And I think my answer...
He's dead, signore.
Carpenter? All right, awesome. I just got into woodworking right before we all got sheltered in place. I got into restoring furniture. And I first started to learn... So how did you end up learning carpentry? Because I got started building sets for a theater company. I was working as a technician for them regularly. And then they were like, hey, we need someone to do this. And then that's how I ended up learning about Nick Offerman and learning some basic carpentry. My answer was going to be, I would want to teach people how to sail. I think that would be my, like...
Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls.
We're about to lose. No clue how to do it professionally, but you love it. No worries. Well, and that's the thing. I think, like, if they...
Wait.
Oh, goodness.
Soldiers are climbing the walls. Signore, forget the cannon. You must stop them. Go. I will carry on here.
So I think the deal is, like... Oh, wait. Use a lift. Hold on. What? Where am I going?
Take this town for the board.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, if they're gonna pay for your training, like, why not? Learn how to do some awesome carpentry. There we go. So yeah, I don't remember if I said it. I think my thing would be I would want to teach people how to sail, because and like I don't have a clue how to sail like a big ship. When I was growing up, my family had this like little 16-foot Hobie catamaran. Like, it was small enough to be towed behind our family truck. And so we would like sail it to a lake and go sailing across the lake. But like I don't know how to sail like a big ship. But if someone was going to pay me $1 million to learn how to sail that ship, and then oh, okay, press X. Okay. Oh god, that hurt. There we go. Okay, so that's how I do this. I like that answer. Carpenter's a great answer. Oh shoot, I can't go there. Ow. There we go.
Reaching the gate!
Oh, Uncle Mario. Oh god, there's Katarina as well.
The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. Andres! Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us.
Oh goodness.
We've had too much bloodshed. I think the cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family to yours.
Oh man. Well, that sucks. So, do you do any like non-professional woodworking, like carving or
Basta.
like chiseling
I can walk. Look out!
boxes and stuff like that?
Coming! Everyone,
Or is it just like a dream that would be cool to do?
I cannot fight like this. Stand with me. Go, go.
Oh god, sorry guys. Whoops. Oh, ow.
Get the back. Come and try.
There we go.
Last round is on me.
Va bene. Oh, nope, can't go that way. They're very specific about where I can and can't run right now, which is a bit weird. Ooh, hi love.
Hi. Oh, I gotta get lower.
I know, I'm sorry.
I gotta get low. Like Shorty.
Like Shorty.
Oh, there.
There we go. Megasource Rock to stop by to say hi. She has a meeting later. She also might want to... We might be playing extra streams soon. We'll talk about that later. But she was like, I'm actually having a great time playing... whoops, sorry guys. Playing Lego Harry Potter. So we might play on more than just Saturday afternoons, which would be super awesome.
Okay, I gotta work.
Her answer, by the way, was she would direct. Because she directs theater, that's what she does.
That's what I do.
So if she could get paid full time. Alright, what'd you see? I saw, sorry, 420 Honeybee, I've been fighting, so it's been hard to read. Oh, question of the day. You would want to SM, stage manage, for the uninitiated? Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, well, you gotta do a ton of stuff as stage manager. Alright, hold on, let me see, because I missed something. You've made planter boxes, bookshelves, candle holders, little stuff like that. Make large furniture or more intricate pieces. Oh goodness. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so I ended up tearing apart our couch recently. It's a long story, and I'm really sad I had to do it. But once I did, I was like, I would really love to build us a new couch. I think that would be super cool. Or like a beautiful chair. It makes me think of Ron Swanson, right? The entries are Ron Swanson for chair.
I will hold them back. Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
Hurry, Ezio!
Where's Mother? Is she all right?
I am here, Ezio.
Oh, thank goodness. Grazie a Dio. Hello, hello! I don't know how to pronounce that name.
We could not leave without you.
The way out will be
Den
dangerous. Protect our mother.
How you doing today? Was that to making a chair or like a couch or something? Because yeah, I thought that would always be super fun.
The Borgia
And
infantry are circling the town.
Mario is dead.
It's been a long time since you played this one. Me as well.
Get me a horse.
You are not coming with us.
But I mean, that's why we're playing back through.
To Roma.
Go, my son.
Roma.
Destroy them.
But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Truth and the people. Yeah, so I was so sad because I got into woodworking and carpentry like right before we sheltered in place. So all of a sudden, like I just got all of these new tools to use, and then we got stuck at home. And my option was to I earned like a gift card from something. Den Haag is this. Okay, Dutch word for the city. Gotcha. Awesome. Well, welcome. Thank you for the explanation. It's always hard to tell when I'm looking at like a screen name online. I'm like, I don't know. I get a lot of confusion on mine because it's Enjolras, which is French and kind of pronounced correctly.
Lucy,
and
I can't seem to
so
get
it's a bit of a
position
mess.
on Ezio's POE.
But thank you for explaining.
POE? Could one of you tell me what's going on?
Sorry, Desmond. Piece of Eden.
There we go.
In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Right.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's apple of
From the
Eden.
Netherlands? That is
Minerva
so
altered it
freaking
somehow
cool.
when she touched it.
Wait.
I hope you're doing. How are y'all doing?
Yes.
I hope you're all
It's our
doing
last
well.
safe house in Italy. It turns out the
I've never
Templars are watching
been
the
to
border.
like
Ezio hid
that
the
part
POE
of Europe,
sometime
which
in
always made me so
1507.
sad because I've
When I
always
try to
really,
access
really,
that
really
DNA
wanted to go.
sequence, He seems to be remembering something else.
Part of the reason I'm
Like
playing
a
this actually is
memory
because it
inside
takes
a
place in
memory?
Italy, which is where
Yes,
my family's
exactly.
from, like 2
Maybe.
generations ago.
Exactly, maybe.
I believe you experienced something similar
yeah.
back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15
I did not play
exhibited
this on
memory
PS3 in
within
2008.
memory
I did
like
play it on
patterns,
Xbox,
but
though.
She was pregnant.
But it's
The
been that
memories of
long
both
since
the
I played
fetus's
this.
father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not
And I
pregnant.
love this whole
at least,
series.
As far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Thanks,
Can you
Sean.
skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here.
Did it
Ezio's
really
troubled
come out in
state has been
2008?
transposed
Oh.
onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory.
My brain has no
Either that,
idea of like
or Rebecca's just not a very good
time
engineer.
right now. I can't figure it out.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most
Okay.
likely.
Como stai? Buongiorno.
This
I
place isn't
took
secure.
Italian for like a little
Cell
bit
phone
and remember
surveillance
little
can
bits and
see right through
pieces.
the walls.
How are you
Don't you
doing?
mean
Hello,
satellite
correct?
surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded
So the only
cell
things I
towers
remember are
ages
like
ago.
lei che cosa
Waves
ha
go through everything above ground.
and noi abbiamo dei fiori
No,
rossi.
they aren't. Come with
That's
me.
what I learned from my Italian, which I believe means "What are you doing?" And we have all the red flowers. Oh, look at this! We're in Monteregione, but like modern day. That's exciting. See, yes. So one of the things that I always thought was super cool about Europe is I feel like everyone knows like 2, 3, 4, 5 languages,
There's
and
a beam blocking it from the inside.
I'm
We're
in
not
America
getting in
where
this way.
everyone knows like
What's our
1,
next move?
maybe
The road
2.
just loops back into the
And it always made
highway.
me so
This is
sad.
not
I
a
always
good
wanted
place
to
for us to
have
be
like a
right
second
now.
language
Do we have any
in here.
tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of
Oh.
time.
Well, help
I know
us
that it's
then,
some
Sean.
kind of obscenity,
Do you have
but
any ideas?
I don't know.
but I don't
another way
remember
into the
enough
sanctuary.
to figure
Hey,
out what it is.
I think I've got something.
We always used to say "Va fa Napoli." All right,
me.
cool. What's up? I am following. Looks like I'm following Ezio on his way out.
Desmond, that was pretty awesome.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone with massive targets painted on our backs.
God, Sean. Sean gets way more likable later in the series, I think. Right now, he just comes off as bit of a jerk.
Why won't this turn
Oh, goodness.
on?
It's great to be out of the Animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the in-bed-at-6 type.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
Oh, that's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay, okay. After we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
We have light.
Been a lot to Torino, have friends there. So I don't remember exactly where my village.
What was that?
Kind of near Amalfi, but not really. So I remember going there. I was like 9 at the time.
Run! Get out before
oh,
I soldati catch you! Correte! Go!
Ooh! That looked painful.
They escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try
That reminds
to
me of Les Mis.
compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on.
I can hear them now.
Don't joke
the
about
very
that.
words that they had
16
sung.
is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Sorry, I gave away the reference that time before actually making it. There we go. From which state are you?
Stuck.
I'm West Coast. I'm
I
from
can get
California. My whole life, pretty much.
Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
I was talking last stream, because we've been thinking about moving, and I feel like no matter where I'm going to move, I need to be near, like, an ocean, preferably, because I just can't, I can't live without ocean.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout.
I start to feel dry if I spend too long. A large lake might do, actually, and we've talked about that. But, like, yeah, I need some large body of water. I can't, when I go camping, I have to be near a body of water,
I'm here, okay?
particularly because if I spend more than, like, a day away from a shower, no one wants to spend any time near me. It's the ultimate, easiest form of social distancing. You live beachside? Awesome.
Did anything fall on you?
I also, as we've talked about, love sailing.
No. Is Mother all right?
And so if I had the opportunity to do that, like,
Desmond,
beachside,
we can't climb this.
please.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
So,
I could throw you into
hold on
the
2
air and
seconds.
you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Where?
I know, beachside, that's what it is.
How about this?
If I learn to sail, I need to teach you. I
What
would
are
be
you
happy to
going-
teach anyone to sail. I know basics.
Nice
We can
job.
learn
Hi,
basics
Angel, please.
on, like, a tiny, tiny little... I call them
Wonder
bathtub
how old these
boats.
tunnels
That's
are.
how I learned.
Middle Ages, probably.
Um,
Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After
But
all
I'd
this
love to
time
learn
in the
more.
Animus, I'm not
So-
so sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're really getting fat.
Oh,
Ouch.
thanks,
I
Lucy.
even told Rebecca to widen the animus.
Okay.
Seriously?
No.
So, my wife... So, are you... Den Haag, are you near the Haag? If you swim long enough from here, you wash up. Oh, nice. So,
we go.
Ready.
my wife used to teach peace education camps, and they would have people from all over the world. Is that Kristen? Oh, the English coast. Okay, the English coast.
If you swim far enough.
If you swim far enough, you get the English coast. I like it.
It's far. It's not New York.
Yeah, no.
You know, when I came here last,
I don't know. We could look it up and see if it's Kristen Bell's voice. That would be a fun thing to find out.
What's her name?
This is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
It's not right.
Character name's
hey,
Lucy.
all joking aside, I'm having the
My
time
wife's
of
looking it
life.
up.
It's thanks to you.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
Just did. It is. Oh! Oh, I like this game even more now. Well done. I love me some Kristen Bell. So my wife used to do these peace education camps, and she met people from all over the world doing them. And so I just asked her if she had friends in the Netherlands, because it's totally... Okay, from the... There we go.
Yeah.
From the Hagen City. Yeah. Awesome. So... Yeah, I figured. So she does have a lot of friends, like,
when did this become
who
my
live there.
If I pulled
So I
all the
said, hey,
levers,
love,
then
someone's
what would be
talking from the
left for you?
Netherlands. And she's like, ooh!
Nothing.
Nice try.
Ready?
Yeah.
Found a switch.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so she says she doesn't know. Oh, of course, that one's jammed. Probably. Oh.
Something's open.
Raspberry. Yeah, so she says most of the people she knows are from, like, surrounding areas. Like Germany and Denmark. A lot of Finns as well. A lot, yeah.
Great.
She always got along really well with the Finnish leaders.
Swim in a toilet.
Ha ha. Get to read the sports, though. Oh, hold any button.
I've got this one.
You have the International Crime Tribunal there? Nice.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
Okay, let's see here. I gotta figure out this puzzle or I'm gonna be stuck here for a long time. Where am I supposed to go, Lucy? I'm trying, girl. Maybe. Yep, so I did that, and then it fell, right? We have a president the ICC can look at, yeah.
Oh
man,
God.
It's
freezing.
I don't want to get too much into that right now. I'm trying to keep feeling good.
Swimming in medieval toxic waste.
Nope.
Ugh.
Oh goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
I smell terrible.
You're exaggerating.
Try to keep good feelings. Yeah, some lutefisk for good feelings.
Remember, this is the time of your life.
I think it may be.
Yeah.
Are you saying the International Crime Tribunal can? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's go that way. I don't remember if we answered this for everyone already. So question of the day.
Okay,
question of the day is
How come
what would you do
because you're here.
Charming.
If you were going to be paid $1 million, no matter what you did, what job would you like most to have?
I've got you.
Thanks.
And if you don't have the training, whoever is paying your salary, oh goodness, will also pay for your training. So my answer was, I would love to teach people how to sail. I think that would be the most fun. If I could get paid $1 million a year to learn to sail and then teach.
Great. The bridge is out.
That's what I want.
We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Ready.
Ooh. So if you play the first game, Desmond was originally a bartender.
Made it.
You would invest. Well, I think so.
Oh, you go
all right.
ahead.
You would
I'll
work
just
as an
stay here to
investor.
die in the dark with the bats.
Because I thought, like, if I'm making $1 million a year, doing whatever I want, I'm going to teach people how to sail, and then in the off time,
for now,
I can invest money.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
What was that? Ooh, so wait, we got upstairs and downstairs. Okay, downstairs is the only way that's open. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's get through this part because I want to get back to more action-y sequences. So last game there was this assassin's tomb that I had to get through, and it took forever. I felt so bad. I spent like 40 minutes in one stream just trying to solve it. And I was like,
Oh, wait, here.
I look sad
Good.
right now.
Let me just go and get that bridge down for you.
Nobody wants to watch
I
me
did the last one.
do this.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Retro games? I'm down.
Very
Actually, so funnily enough, my wife and I are big... Oh, goodness. How does this part work? My wife and I are big Disney fans. So we somehow managed to get... it's a game for the darn it. For the PlayStation, but it's a remaking of the original NES games Aladdin and The Lion King, both of which are like the hardest games I have ever played. And I was like, oh my gosh, because they're on PlayStation 4, we might actually be able to stream them. But at the same time, like, I can get through this game while I talk.
Got it.
I don't think I would be able to get through those games while I talk.
Desmond.
They're way too difficult. Been in the Star Wars ride? Not yet. Oh, God. So, we're big Disneyland
Now
fans,
it's my turn
right?
to even the score.
The...
Thanks.
Oh, you had a dream you went to Disneyland in quarantine. It was terrifying. I'll bet. Well, that's it. They're talking about, like, there are rumors about, like, oh, we're going to open it up. We're going to do this. We're going to clean in rides in between. And I'm like, dude, that sounds horrifying. That sounds like the scariest thing in the world to me. I don't want to... Like, no. I'll just wait till everything's safe. Then I'll come back. But my wife and I had plans. We were supposed to be in Disneyland not too long ago, and actually with KP09, who was, I think, somewhere around here. And we were so sad because then everything got shut down, and that obviously didn't happen. And one of the things we were going to do, it was going to be our first Disneyland trip in a while. A while for us is like a year and a half. I know, so sad. And we were supposed to go on all of the new... We've never been to the Star Wars land.
Up you go.
Seasons of the Force? Yeah? What was that? Galaxy's Edge, there we go. You've been to Disneyland Japan, Paris, and
Thanks.
Disney World.
We make a good team.
Disney World, yeah, Florida. Awesome. So I've only been to Disneyland and Disney World. My wife has been to Paris, Disney Paris. And we're always like, oh, maybe that's somewhere we need to go. Scratch that. That's definitely somewhere we need to go. Because the goal is to make it to every park. Oh, there we go. All right. Finally got through that. So, Den Haag, you were not there for this, I don't think. So my wife and my 5th anniversary was this past weekend. How many Disney parks are there? I'll get back to that in a second. For our anniversary, my wife set up Disneyland in our apartment. We live in a 1-bedroom apartment, but she like made signs for different lands, and like we spent a whole day like in Disneyland. It was the best.
Ezio must have come back here way after the attack.
Star Wars ride looks amazing. It so does, and I'm so sad we don't get to go on it.
Right.
420 Honeybee, to answer your question, there's Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Tokyo, Disney...
That one's franchised.
But that one's franchised, so technically it's not owned by Disney, but it is licensed. Disney Paris.
And Disney Hong Kong.
And Disney Hong Kong. There we go. So 5. And then, of course, those are only the locations of the parks. Because, like, Disney World actually has, like, I think 5 parks. 4 or 5 parks in and of itself. 4. My wife wants to make sure I get this right, which is fair. 4 parks, because there's the Magic Kingdom, and then there's...
Try using that special site you learned from Altair.
There we go.
There's something here.
There's Magic Kingdom, and then there's Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. And then, like, Disneyland, you have both Disneyland
bloody time.
and
What's that? Looks like something.
California
Ezio
Adventure.
left behind.
So sometimes there's more than
There
one
are
part.
numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
Disneyland Paris is 4 hours by high-speed train from where you are. I'm kind of jealous. So, like, Disneyland for us is like 8 hours away. It depends on traffic, and it depends on, because in LA, something might be like 20 minutes away walking, and it is like
Okay,
an hour and a half
everything's good
away
here.
driving.
Sean, hide the
It's
van
ridiculous.
in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
Well, I did.
It was Lucy's
Thank you, Sean.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here.
But we make a fun road
There's
trip
a
of
line
it.
running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar, perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
Sean is so mean right now. He needs to lighten up. Sweet. I forgot this game. We've got like 50 minutes of introduction before we get back to Ezio in Italy. Although I guess we had that bit with the
Right, look
Monteriggiano
around
getting
Monteriggiano
overrun.
for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
Huh. All right. Let's look for some power. Oh, that's right. I can just follow the cable. Been in LA and from there to Vegas. All right. So my my vacation, nice. My family's actually from Vegas. Part of my family is, which is a weird place to grow up, as I understand it. So, but definitely makes for a vacation spot. But it's funny because like Vegas has a reputation, you know, for because like it's all gambling, it's all expensive, it's all flashy and show. And because like my family's, I still have family there. Goodness, where is this power box I'm looking for? In 2006, nice. Because it's like that's where my family is. To me, it doesn't say vacation. It says like I'm going there for family. So whenever I used to tell people, like, "Yep, I'm going to Las Vegas," people are like, "Oh, Vegas," and I'm like, "Nope." Most recently, it was like, "Nope, I'm going to my grandma's funeral," which is an awkward thing to have to tell people. Okay, so I'm looking for... Okay, where are these power junction boxes? Frisco or LA? Neither. I am South Bay, which is south of San Francisco. But like, the Bay Area is a weird place because it's basically one giant city, from San Francisco down to San Jose, out to Oakland on the east side. Goodness, where am I even trying to go? It's 2:13 a.m. here. I was wondering. So it's been super fun looking at. Goodness, I can't even talk right now. I'm so excited. My Twitch account at the end of every stream gives me a breakdown of like, oh, there we go. There's a junction box. Okay. They give me a breakdown of like where people are watching from, like what percentage of people are watching in the U.S. versus the Netherlands versus Finland versus any country. It'll tell me where, like what percentage of my viewers were from there. And every once in a while, I'm like, my God, you were watching in the middle of the day or in the middle of the night, weren't you? So it's super interesting to see where everyone is from. And I'm also, like, sometimes I'm wondering, like, interesting, I wonder what that person in, you know, some other country saw on my stream that made them want to watch. Watching this on PS4, nice. Yeah, I'm playing this on PS4, which is working, which is nice. I wish I could do some of the, like, the nice things that you get to do on PC, because I'm limited in what I'm allowed to do on PlayStation, but, like, hey, it's working, so let's go with it. So is there a Twitch app for viewing on PlayStation? Oh wait, power routers. Okay, 3 or 4, so I need... Oh! You're in lockdown also, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the story right now. I mean, that's why I'm here. So I used to... Oh, we got story. Hold on just a second. Much time on your hands. We have, like, kind of a lot of time and kind of, like, no
The sun's
time.
rising.
It's weird.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
All right, yes, let's go back to Italy and get in the Animus. Come on. There we go. Looks like a comfy chair. I want to lay in that. So yeah, I normally work in theater. Trophy earned, my favorite. And I work as a technician backstage, so I'm like building sets and I'm hanging lights and focusing and doing all that stuff. And so,
as you may have noticed in the van, I've made some
hold on.
improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program.
Ooh,
Here,
thank you,
can
Rebecca.
show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
In 45 seconds, get the longest kill streak possible. All right, let's try this. There we go. Oh. Yeah, so since I work in theater, naturally, and my job... Oh, how do I get out? That hurt. My job was one of the first ones that when they started shutting things down, they were like, yeah, theater's not important. Like, we're shutting all theaters down. So all of a sudden, all my gigs canceled within like a week. There we go. That's how I do that. Great to know. So now I do this, which has been super nice. Super fun way to connect with people, and like
You can access more VR
I'm talking to people from the Netherlands that I don't know. This is awesome.
Complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them.
Yep.
Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
Sweet.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Haha.
Desmond, this is very important. If you
Thank
need
you
to
very
take a
much,
break, log out of
Den
You
Haag.
can leave the machine whenever
I'm
you
like,
like.
it brings me such joy every
set to
time.
go. Don't worry.
I really want, one of the things I want that you
One
can do on
last
a
As you raise
PC
your
that you can't do on
synchronization by executing
PlayStation
events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover
is
some repressed
you can like get
memories.
things that like pop up people's names
Okay,
when
let's
they
get
follow
started.
you.
Select the first memory.
And I really want that because I want to be able to like say thank you. I hate it if I like shut down, if I like go offline and I didn't have an opportunity to say thank you. So thank means a lot that you stick around.
Coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Alright. Ride the Unicorn cheat unlocked. And you play a lot of PSVR lately, so I got a PSVR, but then like this all happened, and I'll bet don't they have a way that you can like look at landmarks through PSVR though? Because I'll bet that would be super fun right now.
Where have you brought me?
Nowhere, Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
Messere. Oh, those look like Altair's robes. Ah. In Roma.
Yes. Or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
And the Mausoleo?
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That's
that
fine.
Should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete fatto per me, buona donna. Addio.
Sweet. All right, back in Italy. Okay. Find a doctor to heal the wounds from the villa attack, then climb the church tower to locate the Mausoleo di Augusto. Do not drop below 1 health square.
Oh.
All right.
I need to find the doctor.
Yep, evidently. I'm working on it, dude. Sure. Yeah. No, that sounds fun. I need to find out. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of multiplayer games, but we'll find something. I'm super down.
Salute. I require medicine.
Let me look.
Lei è medico.
Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors will suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things.
Thank you for being
However,
clear about that,
I can
dude.
recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
No need to be shy. Come forward.
4 out of 5 doctors, right? I would say, oh wait, let's see here. Select medicine. There we go. Excellent, full health. I like that. 4 out of 5 doctors, I'm sure, also don't recommend falling off of towers, but here we are.
Someone my age. Imbecile.
Imbecile. Street of Rage? I don't think I've heard that one. I'll look into it though, for sure. Maybe send me a message with that that name in it so I can remember to look it up, because right now, when it releases, okay. Oh god, more feathers. Oh. Alright, well I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not even going to collect a feather, because sometimes if I collect feathers and I don't realize I've collected them, I get lost as to like which ones I've picked up and which ones I haven't, and that makes it difficult. When I go back and I try looking for it and I'm like, it says there's supposed to be one around here, but I don't know. Anyway.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Oh goodness.
Machiavelli
These guys.
can wait.
Yep. Oh. Alright. Based on the Sega Genesis games? Awesome! We used to... My family used to have a Sega Genesis many, many years ago. Played a lot of Sonic games.
Break something, the idiot. Ride bene chi ride ultimo.
Sega! Nice. That's like my childhood. You know those things that like instantly transport you back? Oh, shoot. I'm getting found out. There we go. Sega and Sonic are definitely one of those things that just bring me straight back to my childhood and playing games in the basement. One of my favorite characters, like in all fiction growing up, was actually Knuckles, which I think is like Sonic's cousin, right? You played all the Assassin's Creed games? Me too. Oh yeah. I never finished some of the later ones. I wasn't able to finish. I'm actually excited when we get to that point, because I never finished. I never managed to finish Syndicate, and I never managed to finish. Yeah, Odyssey. Odyssey is one of the ones that I didn't manage to finish, and there was one other. It was the one that's in Egypt. Origins. That's what it was. Thank you, love. Platinum, nice. All right, so my wife she has an important meeting, so she's starting it, which means just be aware the video quality on here might go down. She did not plan the meeting, to be clear, but she is at the mercy of work right now, unfortunately. It's a long game. Yeah. There we go. No, that much I remember. Like, ooh, ow. You didn't get Odyssey? I picked it up, but I didn't manage to finish it. Grindy? Yeah. That sounds about like my experience. Alright, hold on. I want to try and do this without losing any health, because that was one of the conditions for 100%. Whoop, there we go. That was close. It's good? I'm glad to hear that, at least. Yeah. Oh, shoot. There we go. Nice. Ka-chow. So this is, oh man, this is where I get specific in my games. I like to get 100% on every mission, which obviously means sometimes I have to do things more than once. Okay, Origins is more RPG element. Oh, yeah.
She was.
I hear that.
Until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the rope. To treachery.
Oof.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above.
Kill your target with the hidden blade. Alright, let's make it happen. You played Cassandra? And I'm particularly, I've said this several times already, but I'm super excited for getting to Black Flag, because that was always one of my favorites. So when I was a kid, I was in middle school, I think. The first Pirates of the Caribbean movie came out, and my friends and I decided we were all going to be we were going to make a pirate crew.
Nice.
Oh, goodness.
Not my best. But it's hard to make art with poor materials.
Well, that was easier than I expected it to be, if I'm being honest. Requiescat in pace. So we decided we were going to have a pirate crew, so we sailed around the lake that we were camping at, dressed as pirates in this tiny little 16-foot catamaran, and that was how I spent my summers. There we go. All right. Black Flag is Black Flag. Sorry, is a favorite. I hear that. There's just, I mean, you've all heard me talk about sailing. There's something about, like, I think they handle the sailing mechanic really well. It's one of the best games. Oh, that was close. For sailing that I have found, because I find that a lot of games, when they start playing with sailing mechanics, they don't work quite as well as you would like them to. And I remember, what's the one that came out before Black Flag? It was Assassin's Creed 3, which was the Revolutionary War one. And they did have a few sailing missions in that, and even then, as I was playing it, I was like, I was pretty sure, as when they released it, I was like, oh, you're moving toward a sailing game. I can see it right now, and I was super excited because they had just a few quick sailing missions in that one. Ooh, goodness. Ezio has some upper arm strength, yo. Alright. Sid Meier's Pirates? I totally do. I played that so much as a kid. Oh, man. I used to struggle every time I caught a ship, and I'd have to rename it. I would spend, I'd spend a stupid amount of time trying to figure out what I was going to name my new ship. You have the remastered version of 3? Awesome. I don't have it yet. I will, once I get to that point in the series, I'll have to find a way to get it. But, right now I do not. Okay, let's see here. Borgia Tower. That's right. So there's influence. It's been a long time since I played this game. Alright, we got Rome. Come on. There we go. I was looking to see if there are any towers I can climb. It came free with the Odyssey Season Pass. Awesome. That's a sweet way to get it. Okay, there's a viewpoint. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just have to do this one. I should look into that. I don't know if they still have that deal, but if they did, that would help me out a bit. What up, Machiavelli?
Ezio, what a surprise to see you here.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
But you didn't bother to look?
I am still very much alive.
The Borgia must not discover that you escaped them.
Throw the Borgia captain into the scaffold to kill him. Okay. Have to remember that. Let's go.
Follow me. Take care not to draw any undue attention.
When do I ever?
So I tried reading The Prince once, which is Machiavelli's... He must have written other stuff, but I think it's like his most famous book. I was not able to get through it. Like, I understand it's an important book.
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment. You will not live long in Roma without supplies.
I have my blade.
If I make enough money in the game, I can upgrade.
And the courtesy of the Borgia.
Landmarks.
Fortunately,
that's right.
I can help.
Grazie.
It has. It's been so long since I've seen it. You know what's crazy?
Perhaps you will listen to reason.
The in Rome, yeah.
I will let you know.
The graphics in this game are so much better than the previous one, which is funny. Okay, Stiletto and Roman Spalders. Let's go. Nice. And Stiletto. Alright. Yeah, because I distinctly remember upgrading Monteriggioni in the first one. But I forgot that you could upgrade the landmarks in this one.
Now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze. There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
Oh, this dude's throwing punches.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would
I accidentally pickpocketed him.
That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murderers. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons.
We are actually
but she pales in comparison to the man behind the Villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men.
This guy's still following me. I'm sorry, dude.
He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet, and the King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal army.
Cesare.
What does he intend to do with his power?
Ow!
What drives the man? That I still
Dude,
do
I'm
not
trying not to have to kill you.
But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue.
Ooh, flag. Flag. That reminds me of Eddie Izzard. Running, jumping, climbing trees. Flag. You know.
I am through with this real.
I've not been on top of my reference game today, and I'm sorry. Normally we play that game where you get imaginary points that don't actually mean anything, but like they feel good if you can call out the reference. But I haven't been good about making that happen. It's Super Mario coming after me. It totally was. I didn't even think about that. One of my favorite moments in the last game is when you meet Uncle Mario for the first time, and you look at him and you're like, who are you? And he's like, it's a me, Mario. And it gets me every time.
Should we not travel by horse? Roma is quite large.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna continue to succeed, and the Borgia grow in power, they have taken desirable areas of the city for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
There we go. Alright, kill the Borgia captain. And that's right, I'm supposed to kill him. Entering Jacopo de Grassi's territory. Kill him to remove Borgia influence. Alright, I'm supposed to kill him by throwing him into the scaffold. That's what it said. I remembered that they did like specialty assignment things for which you get like extra points in this game, but I didn't realize that it wasn't the last game, it's only this one that they start that on. You love Luigi Mansion 3 on the Switch? I should get a Switch because I've really been wanting to play some of the Nintendo games. Alright, I was waiting for this dude to come at me, but I don't think he's going to. Alright, let's try something. Oh, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I played Luigi's Mansion on the... You love Luigi's Mansion 3? I wish I could play that. I loved playing the original Luigi's Mansion on... what was it? The GameCube. Remember the GameCube? Alright, so... Oh. Alright, so I gotta grab him and throw him. Yeah, yes! Hold on, we're gonna... Boom. Love it. Oh, your girlfriend's hooked on Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing has been big recently. And I kind of want to play it, because I remember that was another one. I played that on the GameCube, too. And I actually had a lot of fun with it. It was just so chill. Every once in a while, it's nice to play a game that just is chill, you know? But alas, I don't have the system, the console to play it on.
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal. Wait here.
Ignite the Borgia Tower. Light the, What is that? Is that Lord of the Rings, where they light all of the signals? It is. Merry and Pippin. Merry and Pip climb to the, up to, like, the signal in Gondor. To call for aid. I haven't watched those movies in a long time. So much I need to do. The only one you hated is the first Assassin's Creed. I hear that. I loved it because it was new and different from anything that I had played before. And I want to play it again for that nostalgia and to remember like where the whole series came from. But I remember distinctly that it was so formulaic because everywhere you went, it was, all right, pickpocket a map off of this dude. Installments are the race missions. Oh, leave Machiavelli, dude. Yeah, I just remember it being so. Oh, here we go. Renovating buildings, right? How do I? There we go. Examine. Renovate it for 0 money. Citizens will use renovated horses will always be available. Let's do it. I remember horses play a much bigger role in this game, which means if people touch my horses, I'm going to have to kill them in this game. Oh, you love the first Assassin's Creed? So yeah, I did too, but like looking back on it, I'm like, it was absolutely unbelievably formulaic. Company Machiavelli to Campidoglio. Don't lose any health, we'll see about that. Yeah, it was very... Pickpocket this person to get the map, go kill this dude to make sure there are fewer guards, go do this, and like it was the same thing for every city. But still, it was new and different, so I was super on board with that. The missions to race somebody are frustrating. They absolutely are. I'll be honest, I sometimes... I have a general rule when I'm streaming Assassin's Creed, and if I can't do a mission in within 2 tries, I will take it offline and do it so that you don't have to watch me struggle with it for like an hour while I figure it out.
Can you also close them?
I intend to heal the sickness, not treat its symptoms.
But and so the races are frequently like that, but every once in a while I get stuck in a story mission that I have a hard time finishing.
I am inclined to disagree.
And then you'll just have to take the journey with me.
The center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. You need to take away the source of the power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
I have a hard time with the race missions.
Relying on the people is like building on the sand.
Cool.
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart of the Assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what he has stolen.
This is the second time Ezio
I will wait at the Campidoglio.
has been pickpocketed.
Give me back my money! Come back
Ezio's
here!
getting pickpocketed a lot. There we go.
Get out of here before I regret sparing your life.
There we go. I always like to steal a little money off of the thief. After. Oh, and I didn't lose any health. I'm surprised, actually, that not losing health was one of the things they wanted for 100%, because it wasn't terribly difficult. Alright, I'm going to go back real quick and hit up this viewpoint. I like to open up the map as early as possible so that I know what I'm doing, where I am. No AC can top Ezio Auditore. I hear that. Well, I mean, as far as characters go, that's actually one of the reasons that I really love, in particular, this series, Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood and Revelations, because I think Ezio is such an interesting dude, and he does go on such, like, a personal journey. Oh, no. That's right. So he's hurt, so he can't do the extra jump thing that he normally is able to do. That kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean, Ezio is a pretty cool character. And I like, one of the reasons I like Black Flag, in addition to it being pirates, which, hello, is I think Edward Kenway is super interesting as well. Just in the, like, he so loves the pirate life. And he sacrifices so much so that he can keep doing it. You're saying as a character, Ezio's the most interesting? Yeah, I hear that. Okay, so how am I going to get to the top here? Come on. Oh, maybe I can... There we go. That's what I'm talking about. No? There we go. Oh! So close. Goodness. Let's try this way. There we go. It's always a little weird when you go from the end of one game to the beginning of the next, because, like, all of a sudden, I've lost all my armor, I've lost the ability to do that extra jump thing. I've lost all my good weapons. I've lost some weapons full out, you know? So it's weird to start again from the beginning. There we go, but we make it work. That's quite the building. I wonder what they do when it rains. You don't own the PS4 version of this one? I actually bought the PS4 version of this one specifically for this stream. That's the that's the reason I got it. Because I own it on Xbox, which I have, and I would love to stream from because my library of games is much bigger. But I don't have. I like the video. I feel like it's easier to connect with the video, and I can't do that on Xbox. I need some adapter that I don't have. All right, so we are going to. I'll tell you what we're going to do. It looks great. So I know. So they remastered it, which is awesome. And it's looking beautiful. And it's funny. There's a marked difference between the last game and this one in terms of the graphics, which I love. Ooh, I heard something about Savonarola. Alright, so we're going to hit up these two viewpoints over here. We'll do another story mission. And at that point, I think it's going to be 6 o'clock my time, which means it's about time for me to go. Gotta make dinner. But I will be back on Friday, same time, 4 to 6 Pacific. And on Saturday we will be doing the stream with my wife. The two of us playing Lego Harry Potter, which is super fun.
Hey, Desmond. I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in Eagle Vision seemed to help.
Alright, let's see, how do I get up there? There it is. Oh, come on. Oh, darn it, Ezio. There we go. He has so little health, I'm so afraid of falling now. More than I normally am. Yeah, you go to bed almost 3 a.m. I hear that. I go to bed earlier, but I sometimes don't go to sleep until that time or later. Last night I had a really hard time falling asleep. Oh, there we go. Synchronize. And quick shout out, thank you, by the way, to Flary Pones 2 and 2897 Big Dog Rich. Thank you both. I noticed you followed. Little shout out. Hopefully they will come up with an app that lets me, like, put that on the screen, because I love that kind of thing. Just a nice little shout out. Hello, thank you. Alright. What did I say I was going to do? I was going to do two more viewpoints, and then, there it is. Boom. And then we'll hit that, that memory. I'm actually impressed we got this far, because the beginnings of these games, as we know, oh shoot, okay, are very story heavy. I love the little things that people say as you run through. Have you lost all reason? Or sometimes there was one guy in the last game, one voice that used to just always say, oh, okay, I can't go to that viewpoint yet, I don't think. Let me see. Yeah. That's too bad. Alright. Oh well. To the story mission it is. There was a dude in the last game who always used to say, he would see me climbing a building, and he'd be like, "Oh, what an athlete!" Always made me laugh. You have a nice day too. Yeah, we'll be logging off in about 10 minutes, and it was lovely talking to you. It's super fun to like get to talk with people from all over the world. It's something like, unless I know someone who lives in another country, I don't normally get to talk to people from other countries. So, very nice to meet you. All right, let's do this mission real quick. See what happens.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
See.
I did.
A small victory.
I'll see you next time. You as well. Thank you for staying. Thanks for chatting.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
So the plan also, I did just get Discord, and I haven't figured out what it's actually about. But my understanding is a good way to connect even while I'm not like streaming. So look out for that. I'll post that somewhere on my profile at some point once I figure out how to use it. All right, but for now, let's rendezvous with Machiavelli's contact and retrieve the letter he carries. Okay, and I'm trying to catch the carrier in 1 minute. Patri Spiritus. I'll have to look that up. Like I said, I've only got a few Italian phrases. I've tried throughout my life to learn so many different languages, and none of them stuck. I have a little bit of French, because I took that in high school. I have a couple of Italian words, and thankfully, because they're both Romance languages, a lot of the roots are the same, so I can sometimes figure something out. And then I tried to learn a little Finnish as well, which is the oddball one. Because, like, I feel like in America you're like, oh, you know, Italian, and they're like, oh, okay, that's cool, and they, you know, my family's Italian, so they're like, alright, that makes sense. And French, like, they have that in schools here. But when you say, I'm trying to learn Finnish, they're like, I'm sorry, what?
It fools your friends, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Rome today. But all
you can only curse in Italian. That's a pretty common.
Good news is that we have allies in the city. How much longer this will last?
I feel like that's common when someone tries to learn a language. The first thing they learn is how to cuss.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Who are you working for, ladro?
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
Oh. Oh, ow. Oh, let's switch to my sword. That'll help. Ooh. I did not mean to do that. You can curse in Chinese and German. I love it. Nice. Alright, come on, dude. You need to hurry up and die so we can get on with this mission. Let's go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him! Find me at the Terme.
Oh, this is the part where I have to catch the messenger in under a minute. Shoot. I might already be behind. Oh, shoot. Shoot, come on. That's fair enough. Yeah. As long as we keep it civil. Keep it civil. It is important to me that that our community... There we go. Oh, and it was under 1 minute. Thank goodness. Everyone's got their things. I've received new emails. Alright, maybe I'll worry about that later. Oh, goodness. And it's not yet time. Yeah, I can get, like, I've got little bits of words and phrases, but... Alright, and it is... What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's only 5:56 my time. I have time for another mission. What? Let's go steal a horse.
You think someone would teach him a little respect?
So I got a few, I think a couple months ago now, on my phone, an app that has actually been really impressive. It's Google Translate, and it's crazy because, like, you know how you can go online and you can, if you see a page in another language, you can have Google translate it for you, and it's great. So this app lets you actually use the phone on, or the camera on your phone, and so you just hold up. You can, like, hold up a package that has instructions on another in another language, and it'll translate it for you, which is just crazy. But I've definitely used it, like, when I get something. Frequently, we will, like, we'll get something delivered, and it'll be from, like, China, and I just hold my phone up to it, and it'll tell me exactly what the instructions are, which is super helpful. There we go. Alright, deliver a letter. And don't get hurt. Let's go. That's right, followers of Romulus. Goodness. Portuguese, English, German, and Dutch. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Like, my so my wife has a friend in Finland who, man, I lost some health. My wife has a friend in Finland who, like, she's like, oh yeah, speak Italian, French, Finnish, German, Dutch. Like, she just keeps going. Mother's Dutch and father's Portuguese. Awesome. You only have English and Spanish. I wish I even had Spanish. That would be super helpful, especially like here in the Bay Area. All right, let's see. What was I gonna do? I didn't want to start another mission because I don't have quite enough time, but I wanted to see if I can do that one and actually, like, nail it. Okay, we're gonna replay that memory. Got a little Spanish? Nice. Yeah, I can understand things once in a while. Ooh, trophy, deja vu. Sweet. Learned most of yours working in a restaurant. That I've heard that makes total sense. Anthony Bourdain, I don't know if you ever watched him, but he talks about how, like, all the kitchens in America are Spanish is the primary language. Oh, did I already lose? Bourdain was great. Oh, I'm so sad we lost him. Because he had some really, really good, interesting stuff to say. Plus getting to watch his show where he, like, is eating stuff all around the world was awesome. Ooh, that was close. Nice. Oh, I lost health? Darn it. Okay. Alright, so it didn't work out this time. Alright, well, it is... What time is it? 6 o'clock. It is time for me to go. I gotta make dinner. Thank you all very much for coming. Thank you all for following as well. Super fun to see my chat, like, blowing up. It brings unreasonable amounts of joy to me. So, I will see you next time. Y'all stay safe. I will be back on Friday. Same time, 4 to 6 Pacific. And then on Saturday, same time, with my wife playing Lego Harry Potter together. So, y'all take care. Y'all have fun. And stay safe.